Let me reiterate that we will take all allegations of crime seriously and trigger our security service investigative machinery to go after criminals, no matter who they are. But let me state emphatically also that we do not have the resources and time to engage in any game of smoke and mirrors.
And for Reverend Ntim Fordjour has been exposed. As at now, social media is blazing. The NDC grassroots say was a Reverend Ntim Fordjour or Munchin Phantom. He has to pay for the lies he has peddled on social media, especially calling on the media. Now, President Maha in Anwaba Betumo Chechum say they don't have time for games. Ekamia Kwakwaye to say Reverend Ntim Fordjour in some of they are playing with the minds of the national security and the NDC. So President Mahama Babe issued a statement during a meeting be our church say they don't have time for games.
Let us support our security services and the Ghana Armed Forces with information that is useful and intelligence that is helpful, that will advance their work rather than retrogress it. Let me reiterate that we will take all allegations of crime seriously and trigger our security service investigative machinery to go after criminals, no matter who they are. But let me state emphatically also that we do not have the resources and time to engage in any game of smoke and mirrors. The Ghana Armed Forces is engaged in several theaters to maintain peace and security in our nation. One major flashpoint continues to be the Boku area. Only 2 days ago, an incident in a marketplace triggered an unfortunate loss of lives and criminal vandalism of property. I wish to emphasize that nobody gains from this situation of conflict and insecurity. We have triggered the Otumfor mediation process, which saw all stakeholders participate in discussions in Kumasi on a roadmap towards peace. I'm assured by the Asantehene that the process will resume next week when he returns from his brief visits abroad.
Now, on the other hand, Kevin Taylor ababe exposing Ntim Fordjour. Actually, seeing Ntim Fordjour, they are all here. Now, therefore, according to what Kevin Taylor is saying, then Ntim Fordjour, Reverend Ntim Fordjour, has to prepare anytime he can be picked up for peddling lies and for pushing lies to the Ghanaian people. Therefore, Kevin Taylor and expose way and Fambra. A higher Malik Basentali update. Subscribe for more gist.
Now, here, you see the story making headlines. Abrantia na wako making allegations na on any answers because he started to say he wants to be Okujato Blakwa, he wants to be Sam George, he wants to be Suhini, he wants to be an NDC legitimate person. Uniminyansa kasano. Akwawe. Yes, ordinary ascend south for MP Ntim Fordjour on SSO sofo. Akwa we no yejuma Goldfields takwa mebe kire on history me the story bebromo. Mumusa nse dey na see wo Goldfields takwa ofri ho. We he's just 38 years or yakwara me chane be 10 years. Ye jimintra at a point after your marking catch and say jai jimi no na o yakwara. He's a kid. And I expect Ghanaians to treat him as a kid. Now, the AC Ninani allegations are what making Ninano. Wasako Ekufuado catcher say, in the 8 years of Ekufuado, no opposition MP was harassed by state security for demanding probity and accountability. Now the question is, this same MPP are letting you know, say, they have not left Ekufuado. Sa more Ghana Majria must say these people are in government because they are in opposition because Omuni Ekufuado at Ntim. No. At a point they are even saying say Ekufuado's legacy is what they are looking up to. Eya Afenyomakin just said say they are basically looking at Ekufuado's legacy. And no na omudi ya inspiration on person of power. So it should tell you say all that these people are doing it is still the Ekufuado Bawumia legacy. And that is the same legacy. Mamu Gina Soa etu abati ankwasiafo we ema NDC 57%. He's a 38-year-old boy. Youthful exuberance. Foolishly excited about nothing. Thinking that his party is a party of weak-minded, old, shrinking balls who don't know what they're doing, so he can step up and just malign the government. This is a kid. Now, for the 10 years. He's a child. So why should we as a people spend time on a child who is basically trying to impress people because they are tickling his balls, making him think he's old? He's a child. He's a kid. Under Ekufuado, we saw military men, we saw thugs slap a member of parliament at Ayawaso Wagon. Your boss, Sam George Asum, and Ekufuado, because he always said, under Ekufuado, Nanka Bruce at the Jubilee House, when Ekufuado took power, these thugs from the NPP attacked a whole police opinion under Ekufuado. This is the kind of person they want us to take inspiration from. Under Nanado Danko Ekufuado, and in Kofowe, a sitting judge was attacked, a pregnant judge was attacked by their thugs in a court that was sitting. This man. Then this is where this boy is picking his inspiration from. Under Ekufuado, not Omokase, under his leadership. Under Ekufuado's leadership, Ghanaians were shot during elections. What are you people trying to say? This is what we remember. Nyoma we near Kai. This is what we remember about Ekufuado and the NPP government. These are the things that we remember every day about Ekufuado. So nobody should think, say, we have forgotten about the NPP. This is the same NPP. But what I want you to understand and say, under their regime, these things happen. These people.
It's so wrong. This is so wrong on every score. But no matter how long it takes, we will fight. This is so wrong. You killed a man in his own house. His own house. You kill a man in his own house.
And then you hear someone like Bawumia telling John Mahama, state institutions might not be reduced to political tools used to harass opponents. Really? A member of parliament was slapped. Bawumia never spoke about it till date. This is the same group of pigs I'm talking about. And it's not like Obia Bo Ntim Fordjour said the asumo. And just Obia heckle no. Till date, Sa Ntim DND no ontumi bie na nonka say state agency security personnel be den saka no more ebesin ne. Even when the NIB, the state agency, had all the authority to arrest this guy in his home, out of respect and decency, nobody touched this fool. Under John Mahama, the state agencies almost the rights to go in Rambo style, but they didn't do that. Ever seen there? Maintains the MPP DBaka say, Sir Ntim Jimmy 38-year-old boy no Obi Eden Saka more. Nobody has raised a finger at anybody. But this is the same Bawumia and Ekufuado under their regime. We saw this. We saw this. Today, Bawumia turns around and do what? Now, Matissa Kennedy so can be. Kennedy Japan says, "Aye, We cannot use state. We sat in this country. Canada, Japan, TV so can say John Mahama obin kwashini nkuno Canada, Japan. Na bodu na ebuogum or tina radio so TV so live. On one TV so can say the former president who was contesting to be president again or can say nkwofo nkwashino and attacking. Today these twerps, because almost MPP for Jimmy, they are playing politics with them. They want to distract the system. They see us say Jimmy, dada na yankika bindi. Inti Bawumia Kennedy to be sorry. Talking about using state institutions. 92 days at John Mahama be the president. Obian to be an uncle John Mahama. State institution be attack Obi in Ghana. Nobody can say that. I am yet to hear one person make a complaint. Say the security agencies on Ghana, NIB, what? They came to my house, they heckled me, they tied me, they handcuffed me. Nobody. And you people are complaining? This is one of the best security agencies we've had in a long time. They were supposed to beat you people like dogs because of what you people did, your past, and what you actually put Ghana through. Now, say, and the security agents and but you know something? We cannot look at your foolishness and turn this country into a jungle. That is why I'm telling Ghana for say, Mahamudu Bawumia Canada Japan money MPP they just want to distract you. They have nothing to offer. Now look at this. This is their director of communications. The director of communications now Okasama MPP Richard Ahiagba. What has be an anoka? Or see, it is an unfair question to ask whether Ntim Fordjour has evidence. Pizza to four, bravo muti asiye. Ye busa say Ntim Fordjour asabna wakano. Ninjina so or say unfortunate say ye busa say adentina only evidence. Asama a free